All right, on this episode of Turnstile, we're going to decide who's the greatest Santa Claus on Disney grounds.
Ooh, that's tough.
Let's do this. Where the tram let you off, and now it's all security to prevent you from having to do security twice. Big improvement, big improvement. All right, so it's the holiday time here at the theme parks. We should also mention it's the holiday time all over the place. We've been looking for this for quite some time. We love Christmas.
We do.
And we thought we'd check out one of our favorite parks to go to during the holiday time, which is
Epcot.
Epcot has so much to do, especially when you're talking about the storytellers, the holiday storytellers that they have throughout here. Now we have a number of favorites, but I think we have it down pegged which one is our favorite. We're going to show you that in just a minute. And then,
yes,
totally new experience. We don't get a lot of ride overlays here at Walt Disney World.
It's true.
And we have a totally new experience that a lot of people have been talking about. There's a lot of buzz about it, but we're going to tell you the secret when you should go see it today. And if these kind of videos interest you, if this kind of information is your thing, be sure to subscribe to Retro Spectrum so you don't miss a minute of any of our videos.
51, 52, hear ye, hear ye! To all those gathered among the streets of this fair village, greetings. I am Father Christmas, and I welcome you to the United Kingdom. We are gathered here today to toll the devil's knell, one stroke for each year since the birth of Christ. Where was I? 65, 66, 67. What year is it, sir? Well, thank you. Very helpful. 2019 minus 67. Oh, my. I have to ring this 1,952 more times. We'll get back to that a little later. All right. At any rate, I am Father Christmas, and I have been around for many years, bringing holiday joy to good children throughout the land. I have received letters from many of you this year. Sir, you're expecting a lot this Christmas, aren't you? Ever the optimist. There we are. Now, the Christmas carol I was singing, like many of today's Christmas traditions, originated in the United Kingdom. In fact, it is not uncommon to see groups of carolers, much like yourselves, standing on a street corner, much like this one, singing songs of the season. In fact, that gives me an idea. Hello there, my young friend. Would you help me out? What's your name? Brennan? Brennan, where are you from? Florida. I stop there at least once a year. Yes. Brennan, have you been good and kind this year? Yes. He said that very, very emphatically. And I can tell you, Brennan, you're right, you have been. I have a way of knowing these things. So, Brennan, step up here and help me out, would you, sir? Right over here on this side. Brennan, I want you to hold these jingle bells, hold them by the handle. When I point at you and I say jingle bells, shake those bells. Let's practice. Jingle bells. Oh, very good. The man's a professional. There we go. Nothing to worry about. He knows jingle bells. Thought I'd catch him off guard, but he was ready for it. Now, as I was jingle bells, he's good. Now, my friends, will you join Brennan and me in singing the traditional Welsh Christmas carol?
Jingle bells!
No, deck the halls. I said traditional Welsh Christmas carol. Jingle bells, that's not from England. That's from New Jersey or someplace like that. Deck the halls. Brendan, I'll point on the fellas and you shake away, all right? A one, a two, here's your cue. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. That's the holiday spirit. Give yourself a hand. And how about a hand for our bell ringer, Brennan? That was some fine work there, my friend. Now, I have something for you. Brennan, I have here a reindeer bell. This is a magical Christmas bell, Brennan. On Christmas morning, you ring it until you wake everyone in the house. They'll love that. Yes. Now remember, my friend, only on Christmas morning. You wouldn't want to end up on that other list, right? Very good. Let's hear it for Brennan one final time. Nicely done. All that bell ringing, surely that must have knocked a few hundred years off our devil's knell, don't you think? Oh, yes, the sound of Christmas carols in the street. It reminds me of a picture print from Currier and Ives, or better yet, a scene from a Christmas card. Now there is a tradition that really caught on. Did you know the very first Christmas card was sent in England back in 1843? That original card caught the attention of an English gift book company, which made 1,000 lithographed copies, for which they sold for 1 shilling apiece. The rest, as they say, is history. Oh, hello. Hold on a second. Pardon me for a moment. Hello, sir. Don't turn away. You know I'm talking to you. I know what you're thinking. I do. I'm Father Christmas, remember? Now, you're thinking, enough about the carols and the cards. When are we going to get to the mistletoe? Am I right? Of course I am. There's one in every crowd. Look at him trying to play it off. Well, my friend, I can tell you this. I don't blame you. The hanging of the mistletoe is one of our oldest, and might I add, one of our most popular traditions. It dates all the way back to the Druid ceremonials of the winter solstice. You know, whenever a kiss was claimed beneath the bough, the young man would pluck a berry from the bough until there were no berries left. My friend, here's wishing you a bough with many, many berries on it.
Thank you.
Watch out for that one. He's a smooth one. All right. You know, there are many wonderful traditions that come from the countries of the United Kingdom. England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales each have their own unique customs which make their holiday season a special time. Just as Charles Dickens shared with all of us the perfect romance of a Victorian Christmas through his writings, well, the United Kingdom shares its customs and traditions of all of its countries with the rest of the world. Perhaps the immortal bard William Shakespeare said it best. Ever against that season comes, wherein the birth of our Savior is celebrated, then no spirit dare stir abroad. The nights are wholesome, Then no planet strikes, no fairy takes, no witch hath power to charm. So hallowed and gracious is that time. My friends, on behalf of all the towns and villages of merry old England, have a hallowed and gracious Christmas. Now hear ye, join in and sing along. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
So Father Christmas in the UK is still, without a doubt, our favorite holiday storyteller. If you get a chance, if you only get to see one, which you should try to see them all, but if you only get to see one, that's my recommendation.
Yes, and then get some fish and chips.
And I think we've done it enough times that I kind of have the whole story memorized. Would you say that's a fact for you as well?
I'm sure you do. Yes.
But out of all of the times that we've done it, this is the first time that we were asked to kiss. There's a section in there where he talks about the mistletoe and he picks out a couple from the crowd, and we've always avoided being the couple because, you know, kissing in public, whatever. But this time we did it, and that was pretty nice of him to pick us out of the crowd. What are your thoughts on that one?
Nice? Oh, embarrassing, no. So we are in the store here checking out the holiday merchandise. Look at this.
If you're a Disney fan, if you come to the park, you have to have a plethora of backpacks at this point.
Yeah.
At least your choice is
I
there.
know, and there's one for every holiday. So you got your Christmas Santa Mickey right here.
Hey, smell this.
Oh, minty. Check this cup out. How would you like to drink hot cocoa out of this?
What is it on top? Is that actual? Oh, it's like a ceramic piece. That's cool. But you can't have cocoa without.
Cookies.
That's not an actual cookie, though.
No, it's a little purse to hold your change.
I can't say this enough. There is so many holiday experiences in the World Showcase that we're not really doing it justice today. We just wanted to see one of them. As I said, we're headed over to Future World now to experience something that is brand new.
Yep.
Essentially what they've done is they've put together a holiday overlay for, wait for it, Living with the Land.
Weird.
So strange. If you were to pinpoint things that could get holiday overlays, Living with the Land is not on my list. Country Bears, Small World, Haunted Mansion, not Living with the Land. But a lot of people have been saying it's actually pretty cool. And they say that if you go see it at nighttime, here's your tip. If you go see it at nighttime, it's actually incredible. So we're going to go experience that now. Hey, where you been?
Oh, all over, man. You finally found me.
This is pretty amazing up here. You know how the Lion King show had ended? Well, I had no idea they're actually still bringing a new show here to the land. Awesome Planet coming soon.
Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for chemical pesticides by breeding and using natural predators, like ladybugs and wasps, to control pests.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce healthy harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature. the future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of innovative projects. The goal of these efforts is to produce higher yielding and better quality plants. These greenhouses represent just a fraction of the work being done worldwide to produce bountiful harvests for our growing population. Scientists, farmers, and even backyard gardeners are doing their part to improve the quantity and quality of foods that we all rely upon. Together, we can continue to find more ways to increase food production and protect our precious natural environment. Only then will we truly be living with the land.
We hope our trip to Epcot today gives you a little bit of holiday joy this season. What did you think about the holiday overlay?
It was really great. I mean, I love anywhere they can add any kind of Christmas spirit.
It was fun. It was simple. It wasn't. I'm not saying it's going to be anything crazy. It's not. It's like what they did over at Jungle Cruise for the holidays. It's Jingle Cruise,
Which I love.
and it's just a simple addition of some very simple holiday stuff. And all in all, it's fun. It's a fun way to experience something. If you're going to get on a ride and you want to do something that's holiday related, this was a good way to do that. My question is this: out of all the holiday overlays around Disney parks, around the country, around the world, do you have a favorite?
Me?
Yeah, you have a favorite.
Jingle Cruise.
Jingle Cruise is very fun. I'm 100 Mansion Holidays.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
So my question to you guys is, do you have a favorite holiday overlay? And also, do you have a favorite holiday storyteller or a favorite Santa Claus here at the Walt Disney World or any of the Disney parks? Let us know in the comments section below.